Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Woo, it's tropical here. Good morning. Hello, Marie. Hello, Snowdrop. Hello, Mary. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I'm running late, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Okay, now I don't know what that raw mess is that Paula's doing. Maybe that's something new that she's doing for her own group of people. But yeah, I don't. This is the governing body. Yeah, she's got a special guest. They tell you, okay, can you write to SpaceX, to do the okay. So, have a great life, Paula. Hello, 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 wonderful people. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to go over a few things. How's everybody doing? How's your day going? How's life treating you? If it's not treating you right, slap it in the face and say, I'm having a good day today. Screw this. Okay? Slap it in the face, say, today I'm having a good day. Today is Thursday. Welcome to Thursday, everyone. Hi, Judy. Welcome. Okay, let me get started since I was running late regardless. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for showing up for me. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Okay, this is Paula. Oh, this is Julia that we had yesterday. And was really good. I want to thank Julia again for stopping by and hanging out with us. Thank you, Julia. I want to give a shout out to my girl, Danny Robinson. Hey, girl out there in YouTube land. Hope everything's going well with you. Give a shout out to Queen Tulsa. And who else? AT2. Shout out to AT2.
Coming up, an exclusive.
And we're back. Okay. Now, let's start with this. Okay.
Northwest is.
Now, I don't like to talk about kids because I think kids are off limit. Yeah, hello, Letitia, and yes, Paula, named her live royal mess, but it's just her and a gentleman named I think Angry Butneck, according to Debbie. I look like I'm a boss today. All right, Snowdrop. I'll be a boss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He is funny. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, before we get into some Meghan and Harry messadu, and I don't even know what's new that's going on with them two. I know there was at this event where Meghan was pretending like she was crying, like she was emotional. I saw that. Andrew is in the news. What? Okay. They're trying to ban AI super intelligence. Okay. Like I said, I don't like to talk about kids because I don't want nobody talking about mine. But Northwest is looking a little different these days. And let's see what's going on.
Going viral for all the wrong reasons. She was spotted with face tattoos, a grill in, and wearing contacts. She was taking a private jet to a concert with a bunch of problematic people accused of dangerous crimes. So what if...
Did you hear what he said? She was spotted taking a private jet to a concert. She's like 15, 16 years old, 14, 15 years old, taking a private jet to a concert. What the hell? That's pretty something. Northwest has just taken a flight to a concert, a private jet. Private jet, a 14-year-old taking a private jet to a concert. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Well, if her mother is a billionaire, why not?
Is Kim Kardashian?
Hey, girl. Let me see. Yeah, it's probably going to be in like a mortgage thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything I got some documents.
Yeah. I used to. Well, Nisi, we probably just gonna have to let it just go.
It's Lady Letitia. Letitia. Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia. It's Lady Letitia. Letitia. Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia.
Sorry about that. Hello, Darcy. Should we skip Northwest? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to just skip it, because it is talking about a child, and I don't want to be talking about somebody else's child.
I'm thinking, let's get into it. Kim Kardashian's daughter Northwest is going viral again after she went out with a bunch of face tattoos, a grill in her mouth, she had contacts in, and she doesn't look like any typical 12-year-old. You guys have to admit, this is a little bit spooky. I thought it was a Halloween getup,
Everybody's
but
talking
it's
about
actually not. I guess this is her expressing herself. She also has some henna and some friends doing the same thing. It looks like she took her friends onto a private jet to go to a concert, and that's why they're dressed up like this. I would love to know what Kanye West would think of this. I mean, he's not really in the picture anyways because he does not communicate with his family, but I can't imagine him being happy about it. So
Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia.
Yep, there it is, Darcy.
Lady Leticia.
Do not skip it. Well, it is more about what her parents are allowing, says Debbie. Let's continue.
But he said, what in the Kanye West is happening? I mean, maybe he would understand it because he's a little bit, out there too. And Kim wants her to express herself, sources say, which is why she's not putting up any rules.
The state of you and Kanye's co-parenting relationship.
What do you think co-parenting with Kanye West is like?
How much is on you, Kim?
It's not easy. But I mean, I raise the kids, full time. They live with me. Whenever he'll call for them and ask, it's probably been a couple months since we've heard from him.
And because Kim is the main parent here, she's the one who makes the rules. And if she's saying she doesn't have any rules on self-expression, it sounds like it's just a free range. I mean, Kim is constantly working as well. So when does she have the time to go and take care of North? Sounds like North can just get whatever she wants. So do the face tattoos, fly the private jet, go to a concert.
I feel like I could be Batman. I feel like you could be Batman. Anybody could be Batman. You just got to get the gadget.
North was going to a show for the Antagonist Tour, which features a bunch of different artists who call themselves Opium. It looks like they have several different artists performing on the stage, one of them being Playboy Cardi, but all of these men have serious allegations against them. So
Right.
I would not want my 12-year-old around them. Like the lyrics that these guys are singing
Rising the
include
dictator.
drug use and intimacy and things that I know, teenagers get into, but not 12-year-olds. She's not even a teenager. To give you guys an idea of who these type of guys are, here's a clip
Give
of
me a
someone
clip.
explaining some of the allegations.
Playboy Cardi is facing his biggest challenge yet as the leader of Opium with this homicide gang situation. Allegedly, Bino, who's one half of the duo, has been DMing underage girls and trying to meet up with them backstage at their concerts. And there's also alleged screenshots to back this up as well. These allegations have led the duo to cancel their tour as well.
One of the artists that she went to go see was actually accused of harming his girlfriend. Destroy Lonely's ex-girlfriend Aisha tweeted out that they had gotten into a fight. At one point, he actually broke her head open in Germany after pushing her into a bed frame and slapping her in an Uber. She accuses him of slapping her in the face, slapping her on the floor, and verbally harming her. The tweets also reference different stars like Don Toliver and Pink Pantheress. She said, he cracked my head open in Germany after pushing me into a bed frame because I was tired and didn't want to get up at that exact second to roll him some weed. Destroy Lonely seems incredibly toxic. Here's a clip of him talking to some—
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Stop the press. There's a lot going on right here. Where's my bell? First and second and third and fifth and all of that all. This is a weird story. Who is these rappers? Who is these little boys that they going to see? What are they rapping about? Oh God, I would be freaking out if it was a little bit. I would just be freaking out. I'm sorry, but you cannot go. You're not going to no concert. Listening, you're not going there.
police officers about his feelings on his girlfriend's social media use.
And I'm telling her, I don't like how she posts pictures on Instagram, and she's saying she don't care, we can move, or she gonna do it for the money. And I'm like, bro, like, why you in a relationship with me? And she said she want to break up, all this shit, and we just arguing, and fighting, and she ended up going out the room in her drawers and locked out the door, and that's how we came downstairs. Because the glass door upstairs, you can't get in without a key fob. So she was trying to walk, but then she was angry, so she walked outside in the drawers, and she can't get back in. And then come in the hallway, we still arguing, end up arguing downstairs, still arguing, end up arguing upstairs, still arguing. They call it, we arguing. They just don't want to get physical. Y'all didn't get physical at all?
If you guys weren't convinced, another performer named Ken has actually been arrested for what he put his girlfriend through. We have another body cam footage
They're
where you
woman
see
beaters.
this man being arrested after getting physical. And it makes me sick to my stomach that there are so many men out here hurting women like that.
Oh, how come she's saying that you hit her? Is there a reason for that? Is there a reason why she would try to say that you hit her?
I don't think so.
No? Not at all? Okay. And so you didn't put your hands on her?
No.
No? Not at all? How come?
The main performer of this event that Northwest went to with her 12-year-old friends has also been accused of harming women. No surprise, Playboy Cardi was accused of harming his then girlfriend. We don't have her name, but his employee Carl Reynolds was actually driving Playboy Cardi when this incident went down, and it got so uncomfortable and heated, he actually pulled over the car, and they had two different cars, and he separated them two because it was getting so violent. Again, we don't know his girlfriend's name. I don't know if that was publicly released, but there was footage released of her talking about what she went through.
So other than pushing you down and choking you, what else? And I know you said you couldn't breathe. Yeah. Were you gasping for air? And were you asking him to let you go?
I was trying to, but I couldn't even. I was scared. At that point, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going
Oh God.
There's a reason why Hollywood stars always seem to walk away from scandals untouched.
She was scared.
Just like there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury firm. Most regular people, including me, don't have a legal army behind them. And if you're injured in an accident, insurance companies try their best to pay you as little as possible. That is where Morgan & Morgan comes in. With over 1,000 attorneys and 100 offices across the country, they are built to everything. Now back to North, because Kim was on Call Her Daddy and recently admitted that she's made some poor choices when it comes to helping style her daughter. She admits that she's made some mistakes. She says,
I would, if Carol wanted to go to a concert such as this is going to be a no. No, you can't go. If mommy can barely watch it, you can't watch it. It's got to be suitable for everyone. Yeah, boundaries. When do you oh my God. I think about things such as, how is little Kara going to turn out, her little personality? Is she going to give me a hard time? Is she going to be rebellious? I think about those things. Hello, Margie. Yeah, it's more gonna look at her boobs. Uh-oh, Northwest, put them down. That is 12 years old. That is not good. That ain't, Yeah, where is it, Debbie? Where is it, Debbie?
my daughter tries to wear these things that her friends are wearing, and I'm like, okay, we're never wearing that again. Unfortunately, we made that mistake in front of the whole world, which was when she was wearing like a corset again at the age of 12 while they were around Europe. While on the red carpet, Kim was asked about North continuing the stardom and the Kardashian family fame, and it seems like she's already on her way.
North really seems to have the Hollywood bug. Do you think she's the one that's going to just continue with the family business?
I think she will. I think it's just in her blood and who she is and what she loves to do.
Yeah.
So it's, a fine line as a parent to figure that out together.
To guide her.
Yeah.
You are awaiting the bar exam results. They're coming in November. You were studying while you're doing this show. How would you kind of describe this era that you're in? Because you're juggling a lot.
I mean, it's pretty meta, right? It is good practice. There is a lot of lingo that I know that is really fun that I have to explain to the other girls. Yeah, that they don't really know. So it has been such a fun experience.
Life imitating art is hilarious. I'm sure you didn't plan all of that,
We kind of did, though.
You did?
Yeah, we kind of did. I mean, it was inspired. Ryan wrote the role based off of my law school journey, and then with a twist.
You're a leading lady now, and I love it.
In other news, Scott Disick recently trolled Kim by posing with gallons of milk after her clueless confession on Call Her Daddy, saying that she doesn't know how much things cost. Scott really has nothing better to do. Why is he out here golfing with some milk? It makes my stomach churn just even looking at it. We also saw him with the milk and some shopping bags. I wonder whose idea this was, this paparazzi photo shoot. It's not really hitting. Could you guys imagine a life where you don't know how much things cost? I feel like that's kind of ignorant of her, but it's even more out of touch that she openly admits it. I feel like when you're that rich, you don't want to tell people that you're that rich.
How much a year do you spend on glam?
Well, a lot, but if I'm filming my show, then they pay for it. If I'm working, then they pay for it. So I try to get it all paid for so that I don't personally have to pay for it.
Smart.
Yeah, but a tally. I mean, I don't have a concept of what certain simple things cost, which really is, I'd like to know a little bit more about what a milk carton costs, and
Wow.
Let me think about this.
You can text.
No, I mean, it's probably.
You call your business manager.
Yeah. I should know this, actually.
You should. 6 figures, 7 figers.
It could be $1 million,
I don't think I'd be surprised at that, right?
You got a lot of cheap.
Babe, it looks great.
But I don't know.
Somebody commented, you know how rich you gotta be to even say a sentence like this. And somebody else said that she
What
should
about
have
her and the
this to
milkadoo?
herself. You guys will never forget that moment in 2011 when Kim knew the price back then because she dropped a diamond into the ocean and started screaming about it.
What's your headache? My earring's gone!
Are you
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry! My diamond earring!
Hold on.
Seriously! It's not funny!
Are you serious?
We got $75,000!
Hold on, we'll find it, baby.
We're not gonna find it in the ocean! Oh, what happened? My diamond earrings fell out! I had my diamond earrings and one of them came out!
Oh my god, alright, so take this one out. Show me where.
In the ocean! I'm not gonna find it!
Oh, how times have changed, but not really. She was asked about this on Call Her Daddy, and she said that this was one of her first biggest purchases, and they weren't insured yet, which is why she had such a freak out. The diamond was ultimately found by Kim's younger sister, Kylie, who dove into the water to search for it. And I feel like that shows you, like, early on, you know what type of girl Kylie's going to be if she could dive into an ocean and spot the diamond right away.
Using your diamond earring in Bora Bora.
That was like one of my first biggest purchases. So they weren't insured yet. That's why I was so upset, is because that would be money down the drain. If I insured them, then I can just like claim them and then I could have gotten my money back. But I hadn't insured them. I got them that week. Kylie dove down, found it with her goggles in the ocean, and then went back and found the earring back. So I have the full exact earring.
Now, I was shook to see Kendall Jenner hanging out with Mary-Kate Olsen. I do not understand this outing. You could barely see Mary-Kate there, but they're at Sushi Park, which I actually live relatively, like, you know, it's in the neighborhood. It's in LA. So I've driven by it like several times, and it looks like a normal, like, shopping center. It doesn't look...
All of you guys' comments were legit about, you know, what's going on with Miss Kylie. Not Kylie, but what's going on with Miss North. I'm going to move on to Meghan Markle. Yeah, we're going to move on. And also, Debbie wanted us to know that her daughter is looking for her new fashion, her outfits. Yeah. What else? How are you guys doing today? How's everybody doing? What plans do you have going on?
Coming up, an exclusive.
Did you enjoy Julia yesterday?
We have to do this. We have to do this. We have to do this, because this event regarding this repeat offender was not taken apart properly. And I'm the prosecutor in the DA's office. I like to think I'm the go-to when it's like other people haven't been able to make the charges stick and put this person away.
Jennifer Lopez's ex-husband is accusing her of cheating. Which one? I will tell you. Hello, my friend. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer.
I don't think we care.
Jenny from The Block was on the Howard Stern show, where she talked about her love life and got a lot of attention for her response to the following question. She was asked if she's ever truly been in love. Loaded question. Have you ever truly been in love? She told Stern, quote, no. Do you think you've truly been loved? She said no, adding that she has, though, experienced truly loving someone. What I learned, it's not that I'm not.
We have to do this. We have to do this, because this event regarding this repeat offender was not taken apart properly. And I'm the prosecutor in the DA's office. I like to think I'm the go-to when it's like other people haven't been able to make the charges stick and put this person away, that they're like, go over to Nerve Central and tap her and see if she's got room on her slate.
Much for me.
Always room on my slate for this one. Now, Meghan Markle is in federal nerve court in the witness box, and she's going to be made to answer for her inconsistencies here, because she went over to a Fortune magazine summit. You know, again, Fortune, Forbes. I don't understand why these otherwise esteemed business.
LL, did you see how many people watch Andrew has left the building? Over 17,000. Yeah, I promoted that video, Demon Dictator. I did a promo. That's why it's so many. And I promoted some other ones. Let's see here. Trying to get traction. Yeah, it wasn't cheap either. Yes. I promoted some more videos too. What information came out yesterday? Yeah, she's advertising internet safety. If there is something specific you guys want me to take a look at, like if you have a link or a title, I can look it up. No way, Debbie. No. Where is it? Debbie, what publication was it? They're raw suck up, says Dale. Lay Letitia about Harry and Meghan behind the scenes. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. I'm not seeing anything behind the scenes. Was it 2 days ago? Oh, was it caught on tape? Meghan, let's see. This is it.
Oh, Meghan Markle. Wine peddler. Professional long blinker. Last night, Meghan Markle popped up at a vegan dinner in Los Angeles. This particular soiree was thrown by her dear friend Emma Green, the CEO of Good American and one of the bosses behind Kim Kardashian's Skims. Translation: Emma is the woman with actual power in the room. The event was hosted at designer Kelly Wurstler's home, which basically looked like an Architectural Digest cover mated with a wine glass. Plant-based dishes. Check Meghan's own As Ever Sauvignon Blanc on the table. Oh, you bet. because no Markle appearance is complete without a side of merch. Everything was going smoothly. Vegan candles burning, influencers pretending to care about sisterhood, until Emma, the hostess, decided to do the unthinkable. She interrupted Meghan. The mask didn't just slip, it fell, rolled under the table, and filed for a restraining order. Meghan's face froze into that signature, slow blink. The one that says, "Do you know who I am?" She looked like someone had just told her Suits got cancelled again. The nerve of Emma Greedy, speaking at her own dinner party. How dare she? The vibe shift like they'd just witnessed a Kardashian without contour. Meghan tried to keep it cute, but the long blink and tight jaw said otherwise. But wait, it gets juicier. In another clip, Emma nearly smacked Meghan in the head while gesturing. And later, Emma and Ted Sarandos' wife were deep in convo, leaving Meghan sitting between them looking like the world's most overqualified third wheel. If looks could kill, Montecito would have a new HOA president. And let's not ignore the internet's favourite observation of the night. Meghan looked whiter than Emma. Oof, that one echoed louder than the cork popping off her wine bottles. Once upon a time, Meghan was the centre of every flashbulb. Now, she's just another influencer tagging everything she touches. Emma Greedy had the room eating out of her hand, and Meghan looked like she was stuck in the world's most humiliating group project. The internet wasted 0 seconds pointing out the shift. Meghan wasn't the star. She was the vendor,
Harry,
the
I'd never
wine
be
lady,
Prince of Wales.
the hired help. And let's talk about the influencer energy. Meghan trying to keep up with women half her age, clinking glasses like it's 2016. If this isn't Real Housewives of Montecito casting tape, I don't know what is. Oh, and parenting? Non-existent. Fresh off her 2-week PR blitz, Meghan was out again instead of being with her kids. Sorry, her Invisikids. But hey, at least the wine bottles got quality time with mummy. So, Meghan showed up to a dinner where Emma Greedy was the real queen bee, got interrupted, blinked like she'd short-circuited, got upstaged, third-wheeled, and sold some wine. Emma owned the night. Meghan owned a blinking moment.
That was good. I enjoyed that. It does look like Meghan was not the center of attention.
Good job. Good job.
Watch this carefully.
Breaking today, Meghan Markle has put shocking new claims about her marriage to Prince Harry to one side to go out in Los Angeles with her influencer buddy, Emma Greedy.
Emma looked good.
This dinner was totally cringe.
Meghan Markle at Emma Greed's exclusive LA dinner, surrounded by celebrities. Rachel Zoe, Maria Sharapova, Nicole Avant, wife of Netflix's co-CEO, all there to celebrate women empowering women. But watch what happens during the toast. Meghan stretching her glass out, trying to clink with everyone. Looking eager, almost desperate, Emma leans forward with the confidence of someone who owns the room. And Nicole Avant, she barely lifts her glass, gives a subtle nod, takes a calm sip. No scramble, no reaching, no effort. That single move screamed power. Because real influence doesn't try, it just exists. Meanwhile, Meghan's forced smile and frantic effort showed exactly where she stood, on the outside, struggling to prove she belonged.
The devil works hard, but Markle works harder. I have
Look at that.
to congratulate the Duchess of Sussex.
I like
because
those
her
shoes.
trousers were not sweeping the floor.
This is the story of how Meghan Markle had one of the most humiliating nights of her post-royal life at a dinner that was supposed to be about women supporting women, and how Netflix insiders watched it all happen. What's up, Gossip Slice fam? And if you thought Meghan showing up to Emma's dinner was about female empowerment, you need to see what actually went down. Because this wasn't just an awkward dinner. This was Meghan getting dominated, interrupted, and overshadowed by women who actually have power in Hollywood. Emma Greed cut her off mid-sentence. Nicole Avant, wife of Netflix's co-CEO, barely acknowledged her, and the body language experts are tearing apart every uncomfortable moment. Smash that like button because what I'm about to expose shows why Meghan's Hollywood era might already be over. And if you don't subscribe before this video ends, you'll miss the part where we reveal what Netflix insiders are reportedly saying about Meghan after watching this disaster unfold. This gets messy.
There are those of you that are raising a lot of money, are trying to raise it.
Let's break it down.
What do you guys think about this dinner party where Meghan kind of looks like she's a third wheel or like in the way or not important? Yes, I saw that one, Demon Dictator. I'll try to pull that one up.
Let's set the scene. Meghan had just finished a whirlwind tour. Paris Fashion Week, New York City for a mental health gala, Washington,
She
D.C.
was
for
on
the
a
Fortune
roll.
Summit, non-stop schedule,
You ain't been
photo
home
ops
yet.
everywhere, carefully staged moments designed to keep her face in the headlines. So when she finally returned to California, you'd expect her to go straight home, spend time with Archie and Lilibet, present herself as the devoted mother she constantly claims to be. But that's not what happened. On her very first night back in Montecito, Meghan showed up at Emma Greed's exclusive private dinner in Los Angeles. And this wasn't just any dinner. It wasn't casual. It wasn't friendly. This was a power summit, the kind of gathering where reputations are built and destroyed. The guest list: Rachel Zoe, fashion icon; Maria Sharapova, tennis legend; Bozoma St. John, former Netflix CMO; Nicole Levant, wife of Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos. These aren't influencers. These are women with actual power. From the moment Meghan walked in, she thought she was arriving at a supportive women's dinner. What she actually walked into was a battlefield of influence, and she was severely outmatched.
The desperation at the moment of Meghan, it's like completely exhausting.
To understand what went down, you need to know who Emma Greed is. Emma isn't some random influencer or Hollywood tag-along. She's a self-made mogul, co-founder of Good American with Khloe Kardashian, close business partner of Kris Jenner herself. She's connected to every single power player that matters in fashion, entertainment, and media. In other words, she's the type of woman who doesn't need to beg for influence. She owns it, and this was Emma's territory, Emma's dinner, Emma's event. While Meghan smiled tightly, trying to exude confidence, Emma dominated the room like it was her personal kingdom. She leaned into conversations, interrupted without hesitation, commanded the kind of attention Meghan thought she would naturally receive. But here's the reality in Los Angeles. Titles don't mean much. Duchess carries less weight than the ability to create results. And Emma has results. Skims, billion-dollar brand. Good American, massive success. Her podcast, actually charting. Meghan, a wine brand nobody's buying, and a Netflix show that flopped. The contrast was brutal, and everyone at that table could feel it. Emma was the queen. Meghan was just another guest trying to stay relevant. And it gets so much worse. If Emma's presence wasn't intimidating enough, Meghan found herself seated near Nicole Levant, wife of Ted Sarandos, the co-CEO of Netflix. Let that sink in for a second. Netflix is the very company that signed Meghan and Harry to a multi-million-dollar deal, and has reportedly been questioning whether that investment was worth it. Nicole Levant isn't just a spouse. She's a heavyweight in her own right, a producer, a former U.S. ambassador to the Bahamas, someone who knows how to...
Does Harry have a Kardashian Brinky on his head, or public hair transplant, or a sexless meds? The woman who attended her accomplished, and Meghan is a wannabe. Yep. It did seem that way. She didn't have a script and couldn't contribute to their conversation. She lost. Only Meghan perceives herself as Hollywood power mogul. Yes, she does. She thinks she's
to navigate the top tiers of Hollywood. So this dinner wasn't just social, it wasn't just networking, it was a test. A chance for Netflix insiders to see who Meghan really was when the cameras weren't staged and the script wasn't rehearsed. And unfortunately for Meghan, the results weren't flattering. Nicole sat there calmly, observing.
Sorry about that, guys. Good. Would you like to come up? I would say the dinner party was the first glimpse of reality in how Meg's thought of and treated. Yep, they treated her like, yep, I would say that too, Debbie. She really didn't get a whole bunch of accolades. It wasn't like she was the star of the show. Emma was. And I don't think Meghan liked that. Yep, it shows where she fit. I agree. Heather, if you would like to come up, give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to hang this one up and I'll see you guys in a sec. Sorry about that. I got kicked out. I want to put up Debbie's post about what she thinks about the dinner party all together. I would like to say the dinner party was the first glimpse of reality in how Meg is thought of and treated. They're all swingers, said Lisa. Let's drag up her appearance in Ellen. Now Ellen is gaga. Dale Plummer, maybe Harry was the inspiration for Kim's murking. Hello, Heather. How are you?
How are you, my friend? Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thanks for coming up. How are you doing? How's the pups?
Oh, they're good. They're good.
They're good? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a lot of we have a lot of fireworks going on. It's Diwali.
Oh.
So I live in a very highly populated Indo-Canadian neighborhood. So there's a lot of fireworks. So they're not impressed, and neither am I.
Oh. Yeah, my puppy would be going crazy too, as well. Have you seen this dinner party?
Yeah, I have. Is that what we're chatting about?
Yeah, this is my first time actually seeing the dinner party. She just looks a little out of place.
Well, do you know that dinner party? Sorry to interrupt you. You know that dinner party? She was supposed to be getting an award that night.
Oh, from the dinner party?
No, so back in June, June 14th to be exact, was Trooping the Color. That night was supposed to be an award banquet for Meg. She was supposed to be getting an award for helping women in underserved communities. And it got canceled because apparently something was going on in California, like riots or something. I don't know. I don't live there. But something was going on. So they canceled it, right? And it was at the Natural History Museum of LA. And everyone was saying she's only going because it's Trooping the Color and she needs to have the spotlight on her. So then it gets canceled. Haha, funny. But then it got rescheduled for October 15th. And she decided to go to the dinner party instead of going to get the award.
Oh, that's interesting. Normally she's all on the awards.
Right?
What kind of award was it? Was it Mimi Award?
It was probably another Botten Award, but she was being honored for championing women in underserved communities.
There she go. A Mimi Award. Another Mimi Award.
Yeah. So I just found that interesting.
I do too. That is interesting. I'm surprised she
I also
didn't
find
go.
it interesting because right? Apparently she sent like a video. But then with this award, so June 14th, she was billed as the Duchess is coming, right? October 15th, she wasn't even on the program.
Mm.
So, again, it does look highly suspicious.
Yeah.
That she was going all gung ho on June 14th. And then when it got rescheduled, I'm busy.
Right. Exactly.
Because you would think if you are doing a lot in your community, this is a big deal, right?
Yeah, it
like
is.
if you're being honored for your philanthropy, is that what it's called? And your generosity and everything, that I would think would take over going to a vegan dinner party. I'd be honored if I got honored for doing community work, right?
Right.
I go.
I would go too. She didn't deserve the award in the first place.
Well, when's the last time you saw her at a women's shelter or something?
No. Oh, yeah. When she went to that LA fires. Remember, she was trying to pretend that she was a helper, but was in the way.
The last time I saw her at a women's shelter, she was here in one in Vancouver when they lived here. And she was still a part of the royal family. She was there for like 15 minutes and left. The end.
The nerve.
So, like, I don't know. It just seems odd.
It is odd. You're right about that. I agree with you.
Also, I didn't realize who was at this dinner party.
Yeah, they're all entrepreneurs.
Well, do you watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Sometime.
Well, two of them. Rachel Zoe now is a cast member on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Okay.
And that Bose, who was the ex-CEO of Netflix, she's on there. I quite like her. She's fun. So I'm like, that's two. Oh, and Maria Sharapova, I think she's on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Is it Miami? I might be getting my tennis people mixed up.
Wow.
So I've said over and over, I'm surprised Delulu's not on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I think that's what she wants.
Wouldn't that be wonderful if she was?
I know there's two cast members there. I don't know. Right? It would make sense if she went on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Wouldn't shock me.
Wow, yeah.
She could actually sell her crap.
She can sell her crap. She keeps bringing it in. He supplied the wine at the party.
Yeah.
I would have been like, I want red. You have red?
And that's the funny part. People were drinking red. She doesn't have red wine.
Right, she doesn't. And I would have been like, because I like red versus that kind. I wonder would it have been a choice. She probably would have got offended.
I don't know. It's all weird, right? I haven't heard one thing. I've never seen her once promote this new Sauvignon Blanc. Not once. The new white wine.
All on her Instagram.
It's in a glass. She never drinks it. She never says, make some mimosa with it, or like a sangria or something. I can get behind that. You know, a little a spritz, something. Nothing. Crickets.
That is true. I haven't seen her drink it either. Only that little sip that she did at the party. Hello, Ziggy Lee chick with the crown. I wish she would be a housewife. It would be great. She would be perfect. That's what she needs to do. We might get to find out why she acts the way she acts.
Or it's just going to get worse. Right? It would be one big production for her, right? I don't think Andy Cohen would do it. I don't think so.
He asked her, I think, and she said, of course, she didn't do it, but I think he would consider it. I don't know.
I don't know.
But the women probably don't want her on there.
No. Would you want to be on there?
No. She would be like annoying. I would never watch anything Meghan Markle takes part in. I'm not helping her make money. I know that's what I used to think too, Diana Ramos.
Well, that's it. He'd lose ratings, right? He really would.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying all those housewives, right, get into businesses and start hawking their stuff. I just thought, oh, well, maybe she'd actually have a chance to sell something.
Advertise it. We know why we. You know, like a day in the life with Meghan. The real her, not the fake do.
She tried that. It was with love. It didn't work.
You're absolutely right. She did try to do it with that, and it was just so fake. It wasn't genuine. Her personality doesn't come across as relatable.
No.
Lisa says she would be bored of her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch her in any housewife show. She's phony. See, I would watch it. I would. None of you guys would watch. That's the only thing I would want to watch her in is a housewife show, because some of it is so real that we could honestly see some of the crap-a-doolittle she does. Hello, Judge Shady Court. Welcome. Blessings to you too, Judge. She likes you, Heather.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
The fake-a-do is that real Meghan. The fake-a-do is the real Meghan. I know. That is the real Meghan, Debbie said. There is another level to her, Debbie. The one that Harry sees and we don't see. Yeah, they would cuss her out. They would get to arguing with her. She wouldn't stand a chance with them women.
No.
That's where it'd be the downfall, is that her getting to arguing with someone.
Well, and people would try to sell her out. That's the point of housewives, right? You throw everyone under the bus.
Yeah.
Right? And it would just ruin her. Like it's not like she's got a great reputation now. It would just be like horrid.
Yeah. Well, it's not like everybody's knocking down her door, Ziggy Lee chick with the crown, and trying to get her to work with them. So she's going to have to take what she can get.
Yeah, you'd think, right?
Yeah, that's what I would do. I'm like, oh, that's why she acts like that. Did they strip old boy of the titles, Prince Andrew? Yes, they sure did.
Dun dun dun.
And Meghan and Harry is next. That's what
dun dun.
Word on the street, word on the curb. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Judge Shady Court. Let's put some hearts in the chat for Judge and thank her for becoming a member. Oh. I think there's a wedding video in there, Judge Shady Court. I don't have much member stuff, but I think I got a wedding video in there. Love you, girl. Love you, Judge Shady Court. And most of the housewives is BH have accomplishments on their own merits. Exactly.
It's true. Yeah.
They do.
I'm wondering, see, now I'm thinking, this Bose, right? That's the ex-CEO. She's smart. She used to work for like Pepsi. Who else did she? She worked for major companies. Netflix was just her last one. And she is. You should see, like, her style is something else. My friend. Oh my gosh, I love this woman. And like smart. See, if Meg Z had a brain in her head, I'd be sitting with her going, okay, how do I do this? How do I actually sell my crap? What do I do?
Right, right.
Because Meg's does not, one of these things is not like the other. Right? Like, There's people that are on their own business women and accomplished business women. Megsy ain't that.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. No, Megs is only there because of her husband, right? And if she didn't have her husband, she wouldn't be sitting in the room with all these smart women.
Right. That's true.
So if you know you're a wolf in sheep's clothing, wouldn't you like use, like I said, a brain and try to get as much free tips as you can and not be her and be like, oh, I did that too. Not try to like one up people because you know that's what she did.
Yeah. Exactly. I think somebody else said that she would be good as a housewife. I mean, oof, it would definitely expose her. It would expose who she really is, right? Because she can't hold it.
Oh, that's it. That's what I'm saying. Like it would expose and destroy.
Right.
Like, that'd be it.
It'd be it.
We all know she's a hag. So there's no getting around that.
Right. I agree, Ziggy Lee. That is so true. What are you thinking about Andrew in his fall from grace?
It was a short fall.
Well, it was a very
Where's
short
the grace?
fall.
The guy hasn't been grace at all. That's like very short fall.
It was a short fall. It was because he's still a prince.
Well, I don't
Judge Shady Court. He's still Prince Andrew. He just isn't your Royal Highness or the Duke of York.
You know, if he goes somewhere, he's going to use that title.
The Duke of York.
Of course he is.
They're going to call him by that name. They're going to say, hello, Duke of York.
Right? That, and it's kind of like, you know when you're friends, you've been best friends with someone for years, and then they get married and they change their last name? Like,
yeah.
I still call my friends by their last name that I know them by.
Right.
Like, if I got a friend named Jen Smith, her name's still Jen Smith. Right? I don't care if she changed it to Rogers.
Right.
So,
yeah,
I mean,
that makes sense to me because I haven't even changed my name.
Oh, that's where it all went wrong for me. So when I got married this time around, I didn't do it. Like, nope. It's expensive.
Oh, it is?
Oh, it's really, well, it is here. Change your
Oh.
name and then change it back and pain in the butt and so I just left it.
Tropical Life said he wasn't stripped. He wasn't exiled.
We will see. I know that they were talking about he doesn't pay rent in wherever he's living.
Oh, he's not?
No, I think he paid like $1 over 20 years.
Really? I thought he had to start paying.
Well, I don't know how he's going to do that. He's got no money.
Wow.
Fergie's got no money now, right?
So they're going to
she's in-
stay in the house together, him and Duchess of York?
I think they need each other. And I don't care what anyone says. I think they've been together. I think they got divorced because they had to save face. And then I think they've been together forever. They just didn't get like, I don't think they never got remarried, but they're together, right? They're the same freaking person.
Yeah, they doing something. You saying they got a relationship?
Yeah.
I do too. I believe that. I don't believe that she sleeps in that room and he sleeps in that one. 2 different rooms. They're sleeping in the same bed.
I don't know any divorced couples, me included, that would like hang out with their ex-husband like that and like live on the same grounds and no, thanks.
My mom is like that with my dad. She's like that. They'll get together like they never divorced or they're not divorced. And I'm like, this is weird. But,
right.
Like he'll come and visit and he's staying with my mom, you know?
Did he get remarried though?
No, no. It's
Yeah,
like,
see,
and then
neither
it looks
did
just like they never divorced.
Just
too.
they don't live together. Huh. And that's what it's like with Andrew and Fergie.
Yeah.
But they had affairs and everything, though, right?
Right. Yeah, that happened too.
So,
but then after a while, you get settled in.
Get used to it.
It is.
That would be like, is it uncomfortable? Like, do you, or you're just like, ah.
It's almost as if they never divorced, so it's not uncomfortable.
I guess because they like each other.
Normal.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can get behind that. I guess it's better than fighting. Right?
Oh, they still fight. That is.
Oh. Okay. I got to come to your house for Thanksgiving.
They're always, yeah. It's a trip. It's funny. We're funny. MM needs to pay a evil villain. She does. Character, someone close to her true nature. Think
Alexis
Carrington from Dynasty. Joan Collins.
Yeah. She was dressing like Joan Collins in Paris. Oh my God, that white stormtrooper outfit.
Oh God, that was so ugly.
Could you imagine?
She should own her villainess. You think she's owning it now or no? She's trying to pretend that she's not a villain.
Yeah. I say that. I agree with her too. I say that all the time. Own it. If you're gonna be a hag, be the biggest hag you can be. Someone will be on your side. Look at what's her name? Anna Wintour. Everyone knows. They call her like the dragon lady or something.
Yeah.
Everyone knows she's a hag. But people like her. Okay.
Yeah, they like her.
So I don't know. Could you imagine the amount of bronzer on that white outfit?
It was?
I'm just thinking, right? Like, cause I get makeup on my white collar. Like, that's why I never wear anything white. Cause you get your foundation on the collar. And she was greasy. She didn't walk. She slid when she walked. Right. And I just there's no way you didn't get anything on that outfit.
It was two-tone. The scarf thingy was wider than the bottom part. It looked like it was two different colors of white made out of different material. I didn't like it. Hello, Debbie.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, is it me? Because I'm not a fashionista. I'm like, no, it's ugly.
You know what you like.
Yeah, jeans and a t-shirt.
So Andrew basically said he is essentially voluntarily putting up his titles.
Well, he has to, because their book's coming out.
Right. They made it seem like he volunteered his titles up, but I'm sure they had a discussion of them removing it. So would you like to just relinquish them, or do you want us to remove them? Pick.
Yeah, it's not going to go well. Option B. Right?
Option B. So go ahead and say you step down.
Yeah. But even, did you read his statement? It said, it still made him sound like a victim. He's like, even though I didn't do anything wrong, I'm going to do this. Right? I was like,
oh, is that what that was his statement?
Yeah. Something along those lines.
I didn't do anything, but I'm going to step down.
Yeah.
That's not confessing. That's saying it really ain't my fault, but
I don't know. I'm interested in that book though. What's going to go? It's not going to go well. I think they're all in trouble. I think Fergie's in more trouble. I think the kids are in trouble.
Really?
Yeah.
Financially?
From what I've been hearing, I think apple doesn't fall far from the tree kind of deal. I think the girls were, well, they said that Andrew took his kids to Island Man's island or party or something. Who does that? Like, that's insane. And they were kind of in it.
Hello, RC117.
So I don't know. I think his girls are shady too.
You
Maybe not
think?
as bad, but
Where do their shade come from?
well, I think didn't one of them, Eugenie or Beatrice? I always get them mixed up. One of them already knew Megzy.
Oh,
right? Before she got with Harry.
Oh, wow.
And that's where all the rumor, and she knew Andrew apparently. No, I always say there's always truth in rumors. There's something in there. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And I think this book is not gonna go well for that.
Which one? Which book? The Tom Bauer?
No, there's a book coming out.
Andrew's book.
The book about the Island Man. I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name on here.
Oh, Epstein.
Yeah. One of the girls that she watch what I say. She decided the earth was better without her, and she took her life. I don't want to get you in trouble with YouTube. I don't know what I'm allowed to say.
Okay, Layla Tisha, Harry will survive. Meghan has a 6-foot closet awaiting just in case. She fudged with the wrong family. They are proper gangsters. Who are the royals?
Maybe before, but I don't think they care about Meghan Markle.
I don't either. I think they have pretty much put her in a bucket and kicked her to the curb.
I think once Prince William becomes king, which is coming soon, the clock is a ticking. That's it. That's why I say they're going back to England. I say they're going to be there before the new year. I always said they're going to be there around Christmas. Now I'm thinking with King Charles going to see the Pope and going to see all these other holy people, which there's nothing wrong, but when you are a dying man, you do desperate things. Right? And I'm like, like this, because I always said he was going to pass Canadian Thanksgiving, which was 2 weeks ago. So I'm wrong. But then I said Christmas. So, and Christmas coming. And
yes,
now him going to see the Pope is a coincidence? I don't know. No other queen or king went and saw the Pope because they separated from the Catholic Church, right?
Right.
So, I don't know. I'm thinking this is not good, right? I've seen this movie before. And if Harry and Meghan were smart, they'd get their butts to England before King Charles passes. Because once he does, Prince William becomes king, all bets are off. Like, they're going to change the locks and put a gate up and like, nope,
so
we don't know you.
That William is going to be like, oh, you guys are out of here.
Yeah. It's not going to go well.
I believe that Andrew and Meghan had a thing going on. Fergie found out, had her daughters to befriend Meghan to get her away from Andrew. Interesting. Harry was pawned so that Fergie wouldn't lose her good thing.
I can get behind that.
I can too.
Wouldn't shock me.
Yeah.
But Andrew's not even good looking. Like, ew, gross. Right? Like, I don't care.
He doesn't look okay. He looks all right.
No.
I like his voice.
The teeth. I'm a teeth person. I can't get behind that.
Oh, okay.
Like, you're going to need to get some veneers.
That's going to be a no for her.
That's going to be a hard no. I'm good.
It's not the royals worried about Meghan. It's about Meghan, the corrections that KC3 has not and seemingly will not. What correction?
What the royals worrying about Meghan? Are you with the titles?
Yeah, I wonder. They go Mac, girl. We gotta be careful. Virginia book came out Tuesday. That's why Andrew won't use his titles anymore.
That's the girl that passed away from the Island Man.
Oh, her book came out.
Yeah, yeah. And apparently there's a bunch. I thought it comes out next Tuesday. I could be wrong.
Oh, okay. Okay. I agree with you. The daughters are no different. Their parents started teaching them young. Debbie says, given the world the girls were raised in circles their parents, but then put them in, it's not surprising they may be a little shady.
Whether they go to England.
It is done. It's a done deal. William won't trust Harry. William won't trust Meghan. He doesn't need them to be senior royals or be to do anything. He's gonna make it work. He's gonna make it work some kind of way where he doesn't need them to come in and start working as working royals. Someone said that. Andrew was much better looking when he was younger. Yeah, yeah.
I'll Google it.
Oh, yep, she sure did, Nicole.
She met popes. Yeah, okay. I just think I take that back then. It's just, I don't know. To me, when you're knocking on heaven's door and you're going to meet popes, you know what I mean? Like, it seems very I need a ticket in. I don't know how to say it. If I was meeting with the Pope, it'd be a very desperate thing. Let me tell you.
Ziggy Lee, do you think what is he going to do when he does address it? Make her come out and tell the truth? Like, is he going to be expecting Meghan to come out with a statement saying that she lied? I doubt that. She's going to take that to her grave.
I don't know how they could, because then the royals are on the hook too, because then they covered it up.
Yeah.
Right? So you're just as guilty.
Sam.
So I don't know.
It's not credible? Y'all saying her book ain't on the up and up? Is that word on the curb, Snowdrop? Okay, Ziggy Lee. Okay, I got some questions. Let's see here. So, Heather, what do you think about the dinner? Do you think that she was just weird?
I think Meghan is a very uncomfortable person. I don't think she's a social person. I think she has some sort of weirdo what is that term? Like, when you don't, like, she's not good with people. I don't know. She's not a people person. She's not. And for an actress, she's very narcissistic, right? So when the spotlight's not on her, she gets uncomfortable and always has to. It's like a 2-year-old. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. And it's very it's very odd because like going into a setting and you don't know people can be uncomfortable, but isn't that on you? And especially as an actress, to be like, hey, I'm Heather, nice to meet you, and make small talk. Isn't small talk all about being a royal?
Right.
You know? And there's that one picture of her standing there by herself, chugging her booze, which is fine. I'm not judging that part. But she's by herself. You're not trying. No one's looking at her. Like,
no,
you're just standing there.
No one's paying attention.
Like,
she's not the center of attention.
It looks very uncomfortable.
Like, it's almost like she doesn't exist.
Or doesn't want to be there.
Right. Like everybody else, like everybody at that table is more important than she is. Yeah. That's what it feels like, because no one is praising her or making her feel like, oh, it's the Duchess of Sussex.
Yeah, because the spotlight's not on her, right?
It's
so
not.
Now what do I do?
Right.
Right?
It's
like,
weird.
How do I don't know, talk to someone, learn about other people's lives? I don't know. Like, but that's me.
Yeah. I don't think she likes it. She doesn't want to be that person that's in the room that is not the most important person. She wants to feel like, oh, look at me, because that's what she's been getting lately.
That's why her podcasts don't work. That's why her TV show doesn't work. Right? Because
did you watch it? You said you watched.
Oh, I watched it all. Oh, God. But even like podcasts, we didn't know each other till recent, but we can talk to each other just fine. And she has a TV show. She can't talk to anybody. Everything's very uncomfortable with her.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like there's no flow. If she doesn't have a script, she doesn't know what to say.
No. She's awkward.
Very much so, I find.
Yeah, it is. And she can't relate. Even in the conversation, she's not flowing with the person that she's talking to. The conversation is off.
And you need to have that sort of personality. Like I could talk to a wall, in case you can't
right.
talk. I like to talk.
Yeah.
That's my thing. And,
but you got to be able to do it, you know?
And it's hard. Like when I had my podcast, I was interviewing people. It's hard when you get a non-talker, because then you're trying to pull stuff out of people as the host, but Meg's the host. So it's the guest job to try to pull something out of her. And that's not their job.
Right.
You know? So that's that's uncomfortable too.
Yes. Yes. You got to keep the conversation flowing. Even when your guest may not have a whole lot to say, you got to pull it out.
And you got to, yes. Yeah. And you got to talk. If you said, hey, I got a dog. Oh, what's your dog's name?
Yeah. Follow
right?
up.
Like
she's, and her conversation is one-sided. She says the same thing on every interview. She talks about her twerking. She talks about her TIG. She talks about her jam. She talks about so those different things in her wine. I guess that's what she would talk about because it is new and she is trying to advertise it. But she's still talking about that dish soap.
She works so hard. I work so hard.
Yeah.
And I'm a great mom. I'm a great mom. I'm a
wonderful mom. Yes, for sure. Mary Taylor, she was so drunk. She was escorted out. Really? Word on the curb is, we'll put that on the curb. Yes, Debbie, Virginia was proven to not tell the truth. Really? But nonetheless, people are going to be questioned. See, that would make me not want to get the book. If I feel like I'm going to get a book that's not on the up and up. You know,
but doesn't things have to go through legal? Like,
yeah.
Like you can't just write whatever you want.
No.
You know, so that's what Demon Dictator was saying before. Like that Tom Bauer never gets sued because he's a lawyer and he knows what he can say. So if I'm just writing a book, I'm going Tom Bauer.
Okay.
So I mean, they can't.
Yeah.
It can't all be BS.
Right. I like Tom Bauer. It's got probably. Hello, Sam. It's so good to see you. She still got a seat at the table right next to where all the attention was. Yeah, but nobody's paying attention to her. What's the point of being in the front if they're not going to recognize you? And that's what she wants. She wants recognition. She wants to be recognized. She wants these women to say, I'll work with you on behind the scenes. What is your product? Let's see this wine. I'll invest. You know, they're not doing that. No one is knocking down her door trying to offer her anything. She has no offers.
Well, she has no, what's the word? I'm going to say it wrong. Like humility. Like she's not humble at all. She wouldn't say, like I said, when that Bose was there, I'd be freaking best friends with that woman. Like, how do I do better? What, do you have any tips? Do you want to go for coffee? Blah, blah. No, she's going to tell Bose how to run a company. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, you are the joke in the room. Like I said, one of these things is not like the other.
No.
All these women are successful. You, my friend, are not.
You're not successful, and for many different reasons.
Yes.
For one, you have no talent and you don't know what the hell you're doing. Number two, like Julia said yesterday, that she doesn't have an original idea from herself. She gets it from other people. So it's not like she came up with jam on her own. And it's like she's plagiarism. She doesn't have any talent. That's number one. Number two, she doesn't follow through. And then number three, she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. And the people that are there to help her, she won't even allow them to.
No, you get fired if you open your mouth.
Yep. If you don't say yes.
And that was a great interview. I watched it yesterday. It was so amazing. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. I liked her. She's funny.
She is. I really liked her. Because thank you so much.
It was a great interview. Yeah, no, and it's true. She doesn't have an original thought. She does plagiarize. You can see it in speeches where people put them side by side and like 2 words are changed. She makes stuff up every chance she can get. The soap story, the Yasmin Bleeth story, working at Humphrey Yogurt when she was 13. How does that happen when you're not allowed to work at 13? Her grandpa who had an antique freaking shop. Where did this antique shop come from? Right? All of a sudden that happened.
Yeah.
She had preeclampsia. When did that happen?
Yeah.
Right?
Making up stuff. Let's add this to the story. Let's add this to the story to make it interesting.
She went to Disneyland for her grad trip that never happened.
Yeah, she took them. She didn't even really was taking them kids. It was a photo op moment.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, come on, kids, let's get ready to go to Disneyland. No, we're going to be working. And so since we're going to be working, you get to ride on a ride.
And then flip the story, flip the script. See, is that the CEO of Netflix's wife? I've never really seen her. Can someone tell me? Because
that's what she said.
Okay,
I think that's what they said. Yeah.
So this woman, right? She's really pretty. Would, if I was her, I'd be choked at Megs, because remember when Megs did that panel, that Fortune magazine panel, right?
Yeah.
So we can debunk all that. I learned a lot more stuff. But she said, originally, this woman, I'm sorry, I can't remember her name, Mrs. Netflix, came up with the idea for Megs to have the jam, right? Because Megs made her jam at Christmas or something. She's like, there's a TV show here. You should do a lifestyle show. And then when Megs was on the panel, she said, I was making jam one day and I thought, is there a TV show here? So now Megs is taking the credit for the TV show, and I wouldn't if I was her. And it was originally Mrs. Netflix's idea.
I wouldn't take it either. You're right.
So, and then you're going to sit beside her? and not give her the credit, right? Like,
right.
She looks like someone not to mess with. I'd be like, right? So I don't know. Like Meghan, she doesn't burn bridges. She Chernobyls them. You know, like there's gonna be no one left to work with her.
No, people did read Tom Bower's book. It was a success, and this one is going to be a success. And the reason why he could not sue Meghan Mac was because it was true. Meghan didn't sue him because the things that he found out about her were true. Yeah. Now, if it wasn't true, then she could debunk it and sue Tom Bower for slander and misinformation and whatever else. But she couldn't sue him because it was true. That's what I believe. Let's see what they're saying real quick.
Into the room, watching Meghan struggle to keep up. This wasn't just an awkward dinner. This was an audition, and Meghan was failing in front of the very people who hold her future in their hands. Sometimes the smallest gestures reveal the biggest truths. When it came time for a toast, the body language around the table told the whole story. Meghan stretched her glass out, trying to clink with as many people as possible. She looked eager, almost too eager, straining to be part of the moment. Emma leaned forward with the confidence of someone who knew she owned the room, clinking glasses like the host she was. But Nicole Levant, she didn't even bother. She lifted her glass slightly, gave a subtle nod, calmly took a sip of her wine. No scramble, no reaching, no desperate effort to be included. That single move screamed power, because true influence doesn't try, it just exists. Meanwhile, Meghan's forced smile and frantic effort showed exactly where she stood, on the outside, struggling to prove she belonged. And the cameras caught everything. Body language experts are already analyzing this footage, and what they're saying isn't good for Meghan. The desperation, the forced enthusiasm, the need for validation. It's the opposite of power. It's the opposite of confidence. It's someone clinging to relevance while the women around her moved with ease and authenticity. And it gets even more uncomfortable. If the toast wasn't humiliating enough, what happened next was worse. Meghan was mid-sentence, trying to hold her own in a conversation. And then Emma suddenly cut across her, loud, confident, commanding. The entire table's attention shifted instantly to Emma. Meghan froze. Her face shifted from animated to startled, her words hanging unfinished in the air. It wasn't a graceful pause. It wasn't polite deference. It was submission. Her body language said it all. Shoulders pulling back, her hand...
Was Meghan interrupting her or something? I didn't get that.
Me neither. That'd be rude if you're interrupting someone's speech.
Right. And I didn't see that.
See, again, in all the difference here, like again, Meg Z being there, sorry. Excuse me, sorry. All those women are self-made. Right? Meg Z got there because of her husband. So I don't understand that part, right? Like if you were, I don't know, like if you invented a nail polish and you're a gazillionaire and I come in and I married a prince, well, a welfare prince, but a prince nonetheless. And I'm now like trying to hawk wine and trying to sound like I work so hard. Wouldn't you be miffed? Because I would be.
Yeah. Mac, I do have the book. It's in my Kindle. I don't remember the name of it, but I do remember bits and pieces of parts in the book. I don't remember the name of it. Hello, Bounce. But yeah, she married a rich man, but she also created her own wealth too, didn't she, Heather?
Yeah, no, wasn't she with the Kardashians? She did what's it called? American Girl, the jeans and Skims.
Yeah.
And the Kardashians put their name on that, right? So who cares whose name's on it? She's making gazillion dollars. I'd put the Kardashian name on me too.
Yeah. Me
Money's
too.
money.
Who's BBM, Dee?
Brushing her ear nervously. That infamous strange smile plastered across her face. Emma hadn't just taken the conversation, she had taken Meghan's dignity with it. And this isn't the first time Emma's interrupted Meghan. 4 months ago on Emma's own podcast, Meghan was talking about my dear friend Serena when Emma cut in to gush about Serena Williams. Meghan responded with a condescending, "Oh yeah, that body language expert Jesus Enrique Rosas called extremely condescending with contempt in that smile." So,
Oh, Meghan Markle.
We have to do this. We have to do this because
Speed her up a little bit.
Haven't been able to make the charges stick and put this person away. That they're like, go over to Nerve Central and tap her and see if she's got room on her slate. Always room on my slate for this one. Now, Meghan Markle is in federal nerve court in the witness box. And she's going to be made to answer for her inconsistencies here because she went over to a Fortune magazine summit. You know, again, Fortune, Forbes. I don't understand why these otherwise esteemed business publications are devaluing their currency by hosting the likes of this grifter. Ooh. Now, this was held in DC. And we're going to begin with talking about, by the way, I got to preface this. This thing, as I'm talking to you now, streamed like 8 days ago. And it's struggling at like between 45 and 50K views.
Haters.
Okay. People over at Fortune, over at Forbes.
Mac, why I got to be a hater about the book? I don't have to be a hater because I bought the book. I bought the book because it was interesting and it was telling the truth about your girl.
Vogue, which is clearly thinking about putting her on their cover. This is what it gets you, okay? You're a laughingstock. You're a laughingstock and nobody's watching. People aren't even rubbernecking anymore. So Meghan, first, our host, pays fealty. We got to kiss the ring. Got to kiss the ring. Oh, Meghan, you've been so busy traveling around the globe. But, your priorities are in check. Watch it. Let's go. Here we go.
You've been all over the place. And we were talking backstage about how, yes, you've been to Europe. You were just in New York, which congratulations. You just won a humanitarian award for your work with online safety for parents and children. And you made it home for one day to see your kids.
Yes, I had to. We were talking about
day.
that because everyone said, "Oh, you must have gone from Paris straight to New York." I said, "No, I need to see my babies." So went back to California for a day and then continued on. But I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you.
At your little summit. I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you. Okay, this is the takeaway. Meghan is bragging about herself. Oh, I'm just so busy. I mean, everybody thought, I would just go from Paris to New York and then straight to here. But no. I had to see my babies. I had to go home. So I went to California for a day and then I flew back here. And, but I'm thrilled to be here. So thank you. Fuck off. Fuck off. You're flying private, number one. Number two, we all know by now you invited yourself to the Balenciaga show. Funny. You fucked up with that little stunt driving by Diana's tunnel. William's going to have your metaphorical head before you effing know it. Oh, and then I had to go to New York to collect this award. My husband was so furious. He couldn't even look at me because of the disrespect I showed his dead mother who he can't get over. I'm just being crude here because they're both disgusting people. Oh, and then, but you know what? Nobody realizes that, I'm a real mom with real kids. And so I flew home to California because I had to see my babies. And then I flew back here. I'm really happy to be here, which sounds like DC or the afterthought. And like, I'd really rather not, but like, I'm thrilled. Anyway. Now, our host asks her about how she and Harry planned out what their entrepreneurship and their branding would look like after they landed in California post Megxit.
No, I don't watch content that hate Meghan. I watch content that call Meghan out, that talks about who she really is, that tells the truth about her. And unfortunately, it just happens to be negative. Not hateful, but negative. Oh, I went to Paris and I went to California and I went to go see the kids because I'm a perfect mom. She's weird. And you're in denial, Mac. And don't put words in my mouth. I don't hate her. And I don't know if she hates her or not. She could. This young lady could hate Meghan for her own personal reasons, but I don't. But what is she saying is true, whether you like it or not.
Now, listen to the question. It's carefully worded, and listen to the answer. Here we go.
So I want to rewind about 5 years ago when you and your husband left England and you descended on Montecito, California, and you planned what your next few years would look like in terms of the business impact you could have and the philanthropic impact you could have. And a lot of initiatives are going.
How come
But I
she
want
skipped
to
over
just go back to that
Vancouver?
moment of as you and
We went from
your
England
husband were
to
planning
Montecito.
this out.
were
How
in
did you think
Vancouver
about
for
what
years.
you wanted to do? What's your
What'd you say, sweetie?
I said, why did she skip over Vancouver? Because she said, oh, you left England and went to Montecito.
Yeah.
They went to Vancouver Island before Montecito. Didn't mention that part.
They sure did.
Sorry.
She skipped the whole section.
There's a big section there.
It's important.
your ambitions could do, and from your seat, what you could do for women?
Well, I think 5 years ago was a very different situation for all of us.
Of course it was. It was 5 years ago. It was different than now.
I was so little, and I just got pregnant with Lily around that same time. So we were nesting and healing, and also
nesting and healing. Nesting and healing. Okay, Meghan is evil. Okay, and I don't know about the devil, but she's evil because she does evil things. Yep. That's a true fact. She's a bully. That's an evil tactic. The way she treats her family, that's evil.
That is evil.
The way she took Harry from his family and said, you come over here to brand me, that was evil. There's a lot of evil things that she does. Unfortunately, you can't see them, but we do. Yeah, what? Mac is okay. Mac just,
I don't even know I had the
Mac is just misguided. He believes in Meghan and Harry. Let him believe in them. Let him say speak his piece. As long as he's not being rude and disrespectful.
bandwidth at that time to think about what the big picture dream was. There was no plan. It was just, let's get through these next couple years, create community, which was always so important to both of us in our new environment.
Okay. I am the prosecutor.
I'm a wonderful mom and I'm an entrepreneur. And these things are so important to me because, stealing these things in my kids. She's so fake. She's fake, Mac.
I don't remember any healing. I don't remember any nesting.
Yeah,
I
I don't
remember
remember any
Netflix
nesting.
specials, Oprah specials, a book. I remember all that.
Yep, that's what was going down. Little bit. Are you bringing my baby into it?
That's not cool.
No, we watch some of your stuff. I don't remember. I don't see where he was talking about my child.
I don't think she's like me. I don't hate the broad, because if I did, I wouldn't talk about her. I find her very entertaining. I
No
find
one
that
hates her.
she will be studied for centuries,
Forever.
right?
Mhm.
Like the amount of, I call her Duchess Delulu for a reason.
Delulu.
The amount of Delulu in this broad is insane. And we were watching history in the making, right? Like they will study her forever.
Yeah.
And this whole part of the royal family in time, from the time they're going to study before she got on there, after she got in there, during she got in there, if she ever leaves after that, right? Like you could do a whole psychology freaking degree on her. I find it fascinating. I'm not hating on her.
No, we don't hate her.
I
He
say
knows
nice
that.
things.
Mac knows that we don't hate over here. We don't hate Meghan. We do discuss her. She is a case study. She is somebody that we will talk about, as long as she keep putting herself out there for us to have a comment about. Then there it is. If she didn't want us to talk about her, then she would get somewhere and sit down.
That is true. You know what's funny? Because we talked about this when we watched the interview with Demon Dictator last week. Someone brought this up to me when she was talking about the kids, because she said she left, like Archie was really small, not even a year. And she said she got pregnant with Lily, right? And everyone's like, hey man, your timeline's off, which is true. But you know what she forgot in there? She said she had a miscarriage.
She sure did.
Doesn't talk about it. So the timeline, again, and I sympathize with anyone who has had one. I wasn't one. I've had a lot of friends who've had one. I know you have to take a break from that and let your body heal.
Yeah.
So there is no break. Like, from what she says, the time she got pregnant to the time she had Lily, and doesn't mention the miscarriage. Like, I'm not great at math, but I know that that's wrong.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't believe her. Because she lies. And if you're going to lie about something as simple as New York City, riding around in 2-hour car chase, that's stupid stuff. And we know for a fact that this is a lie. I'm having a hard time believing her. I would have to see receipts, unfortunately, on most of the stuff that she says.
That's a good point, Mary Taylor. A rainbow. A lot of people talk about that. No, but a lot of people, that's the baby you have after you miscarry, right? They call it the rainbow.
The rainbow. Oh, I didn't know that.
Like a miracle baby, right? I guess. Something along those lines.
Oh, it's definitely that.
But that's a very good point. She has never, have you ever heard her work with women who have had miscarriages or this preeclampsia that you can die from?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, like, because to me, that would make sense, right? Like, that would affect you. Wouldn't you go and try to help women for advocating for, like, maternity leave in the United States? Because here in Canada, you get a year, up to a year and a half of maternity leave. You think you would healthy prenatal care. You know, that would make sense.
Yep.
Haven't seen her do any of that.
Nope. She's not advocating for that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Diane. Like,
oh, sorry about that, Diane.
But
oh, so sorry.
But she proves the point. 6 months. So
yeah,
in order to have a baby in June, you got to get pregnant in September. They left Vancouver March of 2020, right? Before the borders closed. They closed on St. Patrick's Day. I'll never forget it.
Yes.
Went to Montecito. So now we're in March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah. So then that September, she would have had to get pregnant with Lily to have her in June. And somewhere in there's a miscarriage.
Yeah. Oh. Does that add up?
Yeah, September to June. So September 2020. What year was that kid born? Yeah, 2021. June 4th, 2021. So September, she would have had to be pregnant. They left in March. I don't know. It's you need like a cross reference book, right? Like I need this whole wall to be like a whiteboard.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of discrepancies. A lot of discrepancy.
I've got my timeline. 5 years ago. Oh, we were nesting. We were healing with the tens of millions of dollars my husband fled with in royal monies. Okay. Here's my timeline. 5 years ago was 2020. That was Megxit. And I'm going to go through it. April 2019. Prince Harry announces his deal with Oprah and Apple TV. CNBC headline from 2019. Apple's latest TV talent is Prince Harry, and he's teaming up with Oprah. That's before Megxit. So they're already plotting as media entities. Megxit is announced January 8th, 2020. That is 8 months later. Headline from the BBC News, January 8th, 2020. Prince Harry and Meghan to step back as senior royals. That's January 8th, 2020. September 2020, the Netflix deal is announced. This is 5 years ago, remember. We're healing. We're nesting. We're not thinking. We don't have the bandwidth. We couldn't possibly. The Guardian headline, September 2nd, 2020. Harry and Meghan sign multi-year Netflix deal. I'm just going to put a pin in this right now because there are more deals at the same time to just tell you this one thing. This is how it works. And I'm not Harry and Meghan, but I've signed enough deals in my time, whether book deals or options for TV or movies or like employment contracts. How it works, it takes months. It takes months. You're drawing up contracts. You're going back and forth. Your team, their team. Meghan loves the phrase redlining because it makes her sound such an entertainment insider. All that is like any given lawyer redlining through a contract and saying, we'd like to strike this out. We'd like to add this. Are you okay with this? Then when all is said and done and those months of negotiations are wrapped up, then it's determined when the announcement will be made, who makes the announcement, who signs off on the announcement, and who stays quiet until said announcement is made, and then what the other party can say. So the idea that Meghan and Harry suddenly got these offers and signed them like within weeks of fleeing Buckingham Palace is bullshit. Just my opinion. They were in negotiations long before they descended on California. And if this so-called reporter or interviewer had done a smidgen of her fucking homework or reading, she would have had an interview that would have gone viral because she would have been saying, hey, I've got this timeline and it contradicts with exactly what you're saying. And I know Meghan's lying because she's got so many tells. We all know them. And one of those tells is just closing our eyelids and fluttering them. And I just didn't have the bandwidth. She's a fucking liar. Back to the timeline. Spotify deal announced December 2020. CNBC headline dated December 15th, 2020. Prince Harry and Meghan will produce and host podcasts for Spotify, starting with a holiday special in December. July 2021, $20 million booked. Vanity Fair headline, July 26, 2021. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle reportedly working on a book about leadership and philanthropy. That never came to fruition because it sounds boring as fuck, but we got Spare. March 2021, the Oprah interview, the famous shot heard round the world.
Yeah.
When I was pregnant, all around this same time. So we had in tandem the conversation of he won't be given security. He's not going to be given a title. And also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
What? What? Oprah was loving it. Oprah was licking her lips. She was like, this is the money quote. Okay, I'm getting Super Bowl numbers. And we all know those claims fell apart like, you know, a cheap pinata. But, you know, Meghan's out here still slinging her bullshit. That was 5 years ago, and I was just nesting and I was pregnant. I had a baby and we were just nesting and healing. And I didn't have bandwidth to plan a multimedia empire that I subsequently like blew up with my inane bullshit because nobody believes the thing I have to say. Now, as to why, Meghan wrapped up this little tour she did the past couple of weeks with this wound up in her Instagram reel, I believe, and then this went viral because everybody pulled it out. You know, Meghan just wants to be a regular person, as she told Bloomberg's Emily Chang. Gosh, like the one thing I want people to know about me, I'm just a real person. You know, she just wants to be a person in the world. That's it. She just wants to be a person. And we got the visual of her with her embroidered Longchamp huge bag on top of her luggage, monogrammed with an enormous D and an enormous S for Duchess of Sussex. So it's not that we want to be.
Got her a bag that says DS on there and designed it because she is the Duchess of Sussex. You look like William want to take her titles. She will snap, crackle, and pop. Number one, you can't have them. Number two, she will fight you to the death for those titles. Will William take those titles from her?
He better. And I'm sorry, that bag is ugly. It looks like my kid's football bag.
It does. It's not
like hockey moms or football moms, right? Like, you know, that big, huge bag the kids have to carry around.
Right.
The bag.
In the way bag.
And you know the song that's playing in the background for that reel is 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. That's where I draw the line. Because I love Dolly Parton. She's my queen and she should be yours too. That song is for the working man.
Right.
Not for you.
Yes.
That pissed me off.
Interviewing is not working.
I love Dolly Parton.
Crazy.
Working 9 to 5. Bite me. You're working 9 to 5.
Prince William knows Meghan is a liar, and he is no dummy. It's just a matter of time. That's what I want to see, what he's going to do, because 2 miscarriages and 2 births, amazing after hysterectomy. Oh,
well, there's that.
Are you married? That's awesome. Ain't nothing like having a baby. Markle makes up lies as she goes. She had a moon bump geriatric pregnancy. Another fairy tale scam. DS. Hello, highly sensitive. Well, this person definitely not a hater. Well, I don't know. I don't think she's a hater. She's just telling it like it is. Why does she has to be a hater? Find me someone you want us to go over, Mac, and we'll see if that person is telling the truth about Meghan. Okay? Pick a video that you would like for us to go over. Okay? A Sussex Squad member that wouldn't mind me using their content. Since you want to bring out the goodness of her, we'll see. You know?
Be spotted in the private lounge at JFK, wheeling our shit through with, you know, we just privacy, please. And this brings me to one of the foremost contributions to the culture made in the past 4 years. I'm going to say 3 years. Okay, so this was 2 years. Sorry, 2 years ago. This clip on YouTube, and this is just a clip, it's not the full episode, has over 3.2 million views. Okay, again, people in the media, take note. You want some relevance?
Okay.
Come over to our side of the street, okay? If we'll have you at this point. Meghan wants privacy. She just wants her privacy. So let's take a look at this indelible clip from the Meghan and Harry South Park episode called the Worldwide Privacy Tour.
Down with the monarchy! Where does all our privacy? Fuck these people.
When you say it's been 6 years and 2 months since Meghan left, when are the UK gonna let her go? Here's the thing. As long as Meghan has the Duchess of Sussex, as long as Meghan tries to attach herself to the royal family, as long as she tries to continue to be relevant, they're not going anywhere. Meghan continues to put herself out there for scrutiny and for us to dissect and say what we want to say. Just like Heather said earlier, she's a case study.
Amen. Right? That's it. For someone who who left the royal family, they're horrible people. She sure as hell talks about them a lot. In this interview, there was an article that came out, was it Monday? On who the hell was it? Radar Online. And there's an article. No, it was Marie Claire, because that's Megsy's new mouthpiece.
Oh.
And it was about the shoes Megsy's wearing in this interview. It says Megsy wears brings back shoes from a special occasion. Something along those lines. I have it on my phone. I don't have it on here. And they're talking about the shoes, that these shoes apparently were made for Archie's christening back in whatever freaking year that was. So one of my people that I sit with when I do my lives on TikTok, she looked. So no, these shoes were not specially made. So Archie's christening, I think, was 2018 or something, right? When was that kid born? 19.
Sounds like
so
it.
It was like somewhere in 2019. The shoes were out as of like the year before. So
Okay.
they weren't specially made for her.
Wow.
Right? They were Dior shoes. That part I remember. Why can't I find my notes?
Okay.
And there's no article saying that Dior made these shoes specifically for her for this christening. There's no photos of the shoes in question, because all the photos, her feet are covered up or she's shot from the top up.
Right.
So again,
yeah,
if you hate this family so badly,
Yeah.
Why do you want to wear something that they had made for you?
Right.
I'd burn them before I wore them. If I
Mhm.
hated that family that badly, there's no way in hell. You
Yep.
can sell them and donate it to charity. Auction them off. But this is
We
where,
did pay
like,
attention to what she
the
said.
snowball becomes an avalanche again, right?
Yep.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
No, I like that. I like that point you made. It's really good. And Mac, we did watch it. I wish we could watch it. I really do. But Netflix won't let us. That's so true, Heather.
Oprah won't let us watch it because she knows it's full of BS.
Right.
She's a laughing stock.
Yep. She took
Oprah
it
took a
down.
big hit for that.
Yeah, she did. She sure did. And she's still taking a hit from it. Yep.
You got hoodwinked.
She got markled. Yes, she did.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. I think we're almost at the end of this.
Speaking for America. Fuck these people. Jones Road Beauty has revolutionized.
Maybe she doesn't like Meghan.
Maybe.
But she does not speak for the channel. Well, guys, this was great. Go ahead, Heather.
Oh, I was just going to say, I'm waiting for the fashion line and the makeup line coming out. That's coming. It's coming.
That is not gonna do well.
Nope, but it's coming.
It is not gonna do well because at the Passion Ferris week, she was trying to that was a brand moment. She was branding herself. Like, look at me in this white outfit. I'm gonna be wearing stuff like this and then some.
Yeah, she wants to be one of those. I fully agree. The ladies from the rich ladies from Dallas or Dynasty or whatever. I fully agree with all that. She wants to be I always want to say Baroness. Remember from Sound of Music?
Yeah.
Did you ever see that movie? And the Baroness. She was a gorgeous lady. Fancy clothes, nice hair, makeup always done. But she just wants to be rich and people know. And that's what Megzy wants.
Yes.
Problem is, Megsy's not rich.
No, and I don't know how long she's going to be able to stay in Montecito if she doesn't get any new deals from these people, from her Hollywood connections. Because
I don't know
it's gone.
Why she's not hawking that wine. The holidays are coming. We already had, not that we can get it here in Canada, because she doesn't ship international.
Right. Nope.
Nor am I paying $90 USD for a bottle of wine. You gotta be insane. But the holidays are coming.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be starting with?
This will be a gift to give to someone, but no one's
holiday.
it.
I don't know where you live, but here, because Canada has our Thanksgiving early. Holiday parties start in November or after Remembrance Day. After November 11th, most work corporations will start doing their holiday parties, right?
Right.
So, but that's only under a month away now. But you got to order your stuff, right?
Yeah, you do.
So you don't order the wine for Christmas the day before because you have to ship it and you have to get, you see what I'm saying? Wouldn't you be hawking it now?
Yeah.
That's why Costco has Christmas shit out in July.
Yes.
Sorry.
You're right. She should be trying to get rid of it now, but no one's buying it.
So I don't understand this fraud. I mean,
Diane, your daughter.
Whatever she's doing for business, just do the opposite.
Yes, just do the opposite. Maybe succeed. Have a nice day to you too, Diane. Mary Taylor. Made up, loaded with lead like her coffee.
And get some weird disease.
Congratulations to your daughter, Diane. Yes. Mac, highly. Again, your interpretation, I saw it as Meghan mocking herself in just picking
deprecation.
Deprecation.
Self-deprecation. Or deprecating, pardon me. She doesn't take the piss out of herself. That's crap. Megxie never pokes fun. I make fun of myself all the time.
She's serious. She is so serious. I know. Mac, are you saying she was making fun of herself on the Oprah show? Oh, on the curtsy. Come on. No, she wasn't. She was making fun of the Queen. We all know that. She called it medieval times, okay? This was a medieval times moment. Dinner and tournament. It did not, the Queen's castle and all of that, you can't compare the two. It was insulting.
Well, she was trying to make it look like no one taught her how to curtsy, which is crap because you don't just go meet the Queen and someone doesn't give you like a 2-second tutorial. And she was in ballet. You know what you do in ballet? Curtsy. A lot. So, she knows how to curtsy. She was just, she tried to make herself look like she came off like the turnip truck. And it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And they let me fall on my face and embarrass myself. I'm pretty sure any one of us would figure it out how to curtsy if we ever met the Queen.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure most of us watched enough Disney movies to know.
Exactly. And Meghan's not funny. She can't be funny. The only time she was funny was when she was doing that twerking video. Okay? Everything else she deliberately did and was insulting Mac. Let's take the monograph DS bag. What does the D stand for? If her last name is Sussex, now, as she said, wouldn't actually be MS for Meghan Sussex? Duchess. She's using a D for Duchess, right? She's using those names to merge herself. But why in the hell would I buy a DS bag from her?
It's coming. That's what the makeup line's going to be called. Duchess, suck it.
Duchess, suck it.
It's a coming.
All right, guys. Thank you so very much, Heather, for coming.
Thanks for always having me. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I needed you today, girlfriend. I did. And you came through. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for asking me. Thank you.
About the gruesome twosome.
It's so much fun, right?
Thank you. I know. It's so much to talk about. You know? So much to talk about.
We'll see what's coming next.
Yeah.
What is coming next? Halloween. I'm still wondering if they're going to have a Halloween family photo.
Halloween family photo. Is she going to dress up the kids and let them go trick-or-treating? I doubt it.
They're not allowed to leave The Shining.
Thank you, Demon Dictator. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you again, Heather, for coming. Thank you for
anytime. Thank you, guys.
And love you, girlfriend. And guys, have a wonderful afternoon, day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.